welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friend's coming jelly. I've lost 200 pounds on a ketogenic journey and started to trip up on my words just then. I'm still not done yet, so if you're new here and you want to follow along on the last 20 to 30 pounds, because I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to stop yet, then hit subscribe. If you like my video, hit like. It will help my channel grow. I've had YouTube for over a year, and it's really hard for some of us to make our channels grow. Still trying to work on 1,000 subscribers, but I have 27,000 watch hours. Like, I got my 8,000 watch hours within the first couple of months, but I can't seem to have people stick around. Some people stick around for a little while and then they leave, or they're just here to troll. And then I have some amazing people that is here every day that I appreciate so much. Y'all help me on my journey. I was interrupting. As I was saying, y'all help me on my journey because I am held accountable to y'all. You help me stay on track even when it's really hard. Like, it's PMS week and I crave chocolate. Not regular chocolate, just keto chocolate, but keto chocolate can stall me. I also have fallen in love with these things. Last month I allowed myself to have them during that time of the month because of my cravings. Not doing it this month, and so far I am happy to say, because I normally gain 3 to 7 pounds during that time of the month, and this time I'm being very strict, not giving in to any kind of cravings or nothing. And I did not do exercising yesterday. Y'all might have seen that. I was just too crampy and cranky and exhausted, so I did not do that. And I had no energy at all, which I think I understand why all my energy is zapping, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this morning's weigh-in. I usually wait until later, but there's no yay amazing moment yet, so I'm just going to get it over with. All right, 168.6, which means I gained a pound the first couple of days of my PMS, and now I've come back down almost half a pound. So this is progress to me, all right? Of course, my cycle is nowhere near over yet, but I usually gain 3 to 7 pounds. The 7 pounds is when I give in and eat stuff like, you know, Quest cookie. The 3 pounds is not usually given in at all, and I still gain 3 pounds of water weight because of the hormone flux. So right this minute, I'm really excited to only be up a little more than half a pound. It makes me happy. So we're still working on that. You saw what I ate yesterday. My macros were really high on protein, but I don't care because I used to do a high protein anyways. Today it's going to be a little different. I'll show you that in a minute. I got it marinating in my favorite seasoning right now, and we'll discuss that. So, why am I so tired in the afternoons? I wake up with all this ball of energy, and a couple of hours later, you know, come 3 o'clock and on, I start dragging. I start getting really exhausted. I haven't yet. That's because I only took my medicine 30 minutes ago. So I am on a heart medicine for heart palpitations, and it also helps with high blood pressure, which I don't have anymore. So what has it been doing? It's been lowering my blood pressure in the 90s over 60s, which makes me dead exhausted. All I want to do is sleep. All I can do is sleep. Anything for me, because I was in the 200s over 180. I was in insane areas in blood pressure for years of my life. So being that low on normal range, because that is considered actually low, it's not in considered normal range, it's actually in the low, because it will get into the 80s, over 50 something at night, which is dangerous. It is way too low. I've looked it up a million times. It makes it takes my energy completely away. I'm not the only person to ever complain about when their blood pressure gets under 100, all they want to do is sleep. They get lethargic. They feel like they have the flu, even though they don't. It's just their blood pressure is too low for them. Some people function so much better at higher blood pressures. Not that crazy high, but like I do great when it's around 128 over 70 something. That is perfect for me, but it's really hard for me to get that at all. So I still have 2 weeks of the 10s that I'm on right now. I'm hoping I can make it through the 2 weeks, but I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I'm about to go see if I have some actual 10s, because they were 20s that I cut down the 10s. And I think I have some 10s already. And starting maybe this week, I'm going to go ahead and shift down to the 5s. I thought I was going to be in 10s for at least 2 months before I switch down to the 5s, but it is wiping me out. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll continue the rest of this week. It ends on Saturday, and then Sunday go ahead and switch to the 5s and see what happens. The more weight I lose, the more activity I do, the more dangerously low my blood pressure is getting. When I mean dangerously low, I mean when I stand up now, especially at night, it drops where I am dropping. Like, I have fainted 3 times from it already. I am extremely dizzy. I almost throw up every time I stand up in the evening because I've had the blood pressure meds in my body so long. But I can't just stop it because it also controls my heartbeat because of the heart palpitation condition I have. If you just go cold turkey, you can die of a massive heart attack and blah, blah, blah. You have to very slowly wean yourself off. And the doctor didn't even think we would even be weaning me off until a year from now. Because the last time I was in there, I was like 190 something, low 190s, I think, maybe 180s. I'm pretty sure it was the 90s, but somewhere around there, which was what, two months ago or something, because my weight is falling off really fast. And he's like, well, I'm sure in a year when you come back, you probably most likely would have lost the rest of your weight. Yeah, I'm 10 pounds away from what he says that he wants me to lose so we can wean me off the meds. He did tell me I could go down to 10s if I wanted because I was already fainting and having issues in his clinic, and I think it was 2 months ago. I'm really losing track of time, people. It might have even been 3 months ago. My time is just totally lost in my head somewhere. But anyways, so yeah, so I called 2 weeks ago and asked them to prescribe me the 10s, and I told the nurse what was going on and that I was going to cut them down to 5s in the future if it kept happening. And they said, give it a couple weeks with the 10s, and I'm like, well, I've secretly been giving it months already. Like, I had already cut it to 10s before I even went and saw him on the 20, but he didn't think I was small enough to be that low, even though my blood pressure was that low. Anyways, so I'm taking care of that all on my own, and now I can't take care of it past 5s because you can only cut them in half once. So that means he's gonna have to see me way before he was planning on it to give me some 2s and stuff and to help taper me off, because those are things I want off. They are extremely, extremely expensive. 99% of all insurance will not cover it. I found one that will cover it, which means I can't just go work anywhere. I can't just go do what I want because I need this insurance, because this is like $1,000 a month med. So I need off of them. They have been controlling my life for 12 plus years. Literally, they control whether I can work or not, because I would never make enough to pay my bills, plus pay for it, the drug, because insurance won't pay for it. It's crazy. So I live off my savings. Someone asked the other day, how do I live? Well, my house is paid off. I don't have car payments. I have electricity. I have internet. I have my phone bill and food. So I live off savings. My parents take care of my daughter because she lives with them most of the time. Well, she lives here too, but you know, we all live on the same property. She just comes back and forth, but she likes to eat their food. So I don't have to worry about her food. It's just mine because, yeah. I mean, I send tons of food over there for her, but she won't eat my type of food. So, yeah. It's one of those things. So, What am I doing today? I have no clue because I just spent the whole day at Costco, where all I got was what I'm about to have for dinner. I'm about to show y'all it before I cook it, and some butter. That is all I got. Kerrygold butter. They did not have the ice cream. I wanted the keto bars. I have some left, thank God, but they are out of them and don't know when or if they will be getting them back in. I don't like our Costco because of that reason. It is an hour and something drive there and an hour and something drive back, and I feel like I wasted my time. Also, you can only get one item still of certain things, and on top of it, everything has gone up in price drastically. No matter what they say, it has, even if it's just 75 cents or $1 something a piece, or $15 up on some of the states. Like, I'm just saying, the world's gone a little crazy. So I'm going to shut up right now. Actually, give me 1 second. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know April 1st, I started a 22-week cut. Well, that's how long it's been since then. I couldn't decide how long to keep this going, but I'm keeping it going because I'm perfectly fine with it. I like it. I enjoy it. So for the week of July, 4th of July, of course, I had sandwich meat and stuff like that, which is not part of my cut because the biggest part of it is not processed foods. Yes, the keto bar is a processed food, but I did allow, I think, 4 all summer long. So the cut has mainly been about watching how much activity I do, watching the ingredients in all my food, trying to do as pure as possible, cooking all my own foods. Like, I really miss the sandwich meats, but they really mess me up. No sour creams, only Kobe Jack cheese right now, and weighing them. Like, I'm trying to keep all my macros perfect, the calories, the fat, everything. Plus, I've also switched to regular keto macros this past month. Before that, it was high protein, low fat. So I was doing about 45 grams of fat. Before that, it was like insane amount of fat. That was the month of April. But, so in the 22 weeks, I started off in April at 220, weighing in at 220, and as of today, I'm 168.6. My lowest was 168.0 even. So I've lost 52 pounds since April, which is a yay. And it's, you know, I gained 20 something of those pounds because of the not being able to find meat. So I wouldn't have gained them and had to re-lose them if we didn't have that whole issue in March. And I'm praying we don't have that again. I do have frozen bacon. I do have frozen chicken breast in case something crazy like that happens again. I have gone and gotten some low carb things I'm not allergic to because I can't just eat tuna. I have reactions to it. I can't eat sardines. I have reactions to it. I can eat Spam. That's going to cause me issues. I will go up some eating Spam, but I can eat Spam. I can eat Vienna sausages. I can eat this, Costco sells this, it's sold at Walmart too. I think it's Artisan or something. It's buffalo chicken chili. So it's, I think for the whole can, which I would never eat a whole can, but I think the whole can is like 30 something, 40 carbs for the whole entire can. So if I was to eat half of that with some lettuce or something, you know, it's better than going full carb like I had to last time. So I was trying to buy a few things like that in case the world gets crazy. I'm hoping I don't have to eat those because that's way too many ingredients and way too many carbs, but I'm stocking up so I never have to go to tons of rice cakes again and mashed potatoes and oatmeal. That's what I was eating the whole month of March. I was trying to stay low calorie since it was full carb on, and it just did not work. I gained so much weight. It didn't matter that I was low calorie. The weight was insane. So let me show you what I bought for dinner tonight. I'm going to air fry this. I've been having it marinate. It is, to me it looks like London roll. It's a sirloin steak, so I'm gonna cook it like London roll. I got my back rub rack. Hold on, let me see. Rib rack, sugar-free barbecue rub. This is my favorite stuff in the world right now. I'm putting it on everything. I cover my hamburgers in it, Just everything. I can't get to focus. Sorry, guys. But, and then I put tons of Himalayan salt, of course. And yes, salt can dry out steak, but I cook it really fast in the air fryer, so it will be fine. It's not going to dry out. I think I'm doing the air fryer. I don't know. I will let y'all know when it's done. And no, I'm not eating all of this. It's just, their hamburger is just way too, like, I can't eat their hamburger. I can't eat their hamburger meat without getting sick at all. Our meat market's closed until tomorrow. It's way too much chicken when you go to buy it, and I have to throw it away. So I wasn't buying any meats other than this because I gave the other big giant piece to my mom and them, which she will cut up and do a stir fry, or she was talking about cooking hers in the pressure cooker. I can't eat mine like a pressure cooker. If I take a steak, any kind of steak at all, and I cook it like a roast, I will throw it up within minutes. For some reason, my body cannot process it cooked that way. It's too fatty or something. I don't know. I get sick every time. But as long as I leave it mostly raw, which I'm about to do, I can eat it just fine. Once it's cooked all the way, I can't. I will be very sick. But raw meat, sign me up. I don't get sick at all. It's weird. I know. It's 4 o'clock. I'm about to sit and eat. I'm having 7 ounces of steak and my normal amount of everything else, except I am having 1.5 servings of my Kobe Jack cheese today. I wanted some extra. Ending video, I did end up going to Starbucks, getting my daughter her favorite drink, and I got me an Americano, and I put 2 of the little butters in it. And that's all else I've had today. And I didn't work out. Yeah, it's a bad day. Like, it's 8:30. Didn't even work out yet. I will tomorrow. I will tomorrow.